Hey everyone, we're here at the HFMA 2023 annual conference, and our guest is Valerie Mondelli, Chief Commercial Officer at RevSpring. Welcome, Valerie.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me. Good to see you today.
Yeah, so tell us, what trend in RCM are you keeping your eye on right now, and why?
Well, a lot of them, but the main trend really is the very high expectations and quest of personalization that the consumer, ultimately the patient, has with their healthcare journey. And I'm really not talking about just the clinical experience. I'm talking about pre-care, which could be the administrative engagement, as well as post-care, could be financial engagement. So we're keeping an eye on all of that. This year at RevSpring, we did a Voice of the Patient survey, and we talked to thousands of patients. What we learned was quite interesting. 87% of the patients said that they strongly have a strong desire to have their doctor or their provider talk to them in their preferred communication channel. What was really intriguing is almost half of them said that they would consider leaving a physician, leaving a provider, if they didn't get that administrative engagement or experience that they were looking for. 4 out of the 5 patients we surveyed also said that they have a stronger trust with their provider if they simply communicate in their desired communication channel: text, email, portal, phone, or print. So knowing the patient is critical and their preferences. I think it's a challenge and an opportunity for our industry to really know our patients and deliver the preferences that they prefer, and to meet these very, very high expectations. And we can do it through technology, through our intelligence, to know the preferences of the patient, to ultimately build better trust and loyalty, and then drive the desired outcomes that we all want and all of our patients want.
Absolutely. And what's something that not enough people are talking about in healthcare?
So I like that question. I don't believe that enough of us are talking about empathy in the patient experience. So everybody can throw that word out, but what does it really mean? Empathy, I like to think of it as, and I put myself in a patient's shoes. So let's talk about the postpartum mother who is right out of the hospital. She has very few hands-free moments. She might be rocking her baby at night. What about giving herself scheduling? The second patient might be my parents, vision impaired. How about giving them some OCR technology so that we can take a picture from the cell phone and import all of the data from an insurance card, from their driver's license, pre-fill out a form. The data accuracy goes up to almost 100%, and they don't have a very inconvenient patient experience. What about me as a patient? I travel a lot, and a lot of us are in business meetings. We're traveling across the country. Paper simply doesn't work for us. It sits in our mailbox for months. You know this. So text me, give me a text to pay option, or Apple Pay, Google Pay. And finally, I think of those patients who really can't afford healthcare, somebody who gets injured on the job, a worker who comes in. Offer that person the ability to pay with a payment plan that's convenient and tailored to them. One that really calculates based on their propensity to pay, how much they can pay, but how often they can pay. Those are just examples, and that to me is an empathetic patient experience. We have the technology to do that. We have technology to drive self-serve options. We have data and intelligence to know a patient's preferences and to be able to personalize. And we have the preferred communication channels that we can communicate to the patient in. So all of that in combination, I believe, can offer a more robust, a more personalized and empathetic patient experience.
Awesome. Thanks, Valerie.